Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday, which in the future might become Tech Tuesday, where I do random tech crap. Because I like to do tech crap. Might try to get VFIO working. We can play the games that require Windows, like Battlefield, on a VM. So yesterday, when we left off, we needed to not steering wheel and engine. So yes, we are exploring space. This song is terrible. And we were going to collect the... What are they called again? Microplasms. We have one. So we're looking for debris that has consoles in it so that we can get at least one more, which they have to be gotten with the grabber, which we have here. Durability of 1. Okay, so maybe we go back and craft another grabber. And I say go back when we just have to dock somewhere to get off the steering wheel. Right? Gosh, stop moving. There isn't a way to let go. So you have to dock somewhere, unfortunately. So yesterday we went up there and got our poo-poo pushed in. Unapologetically. I feel like maybe we should destroy some shit. Maybe dock down here. Maybe there's something. So that's a bot. Coffin bot? So we're full up on health, sans 5 points. I'm going to try to destroy this thing. Missiles would be pretty rad. It doesn't appear that I can... Oh, there it is. I can just destroy it. I don't have to see the nodule in the middle. Keep trying to boost. Like you do in other space games when you're fighting. There's no radar or anything, so you're just kind of feeling it out. Although it was cool and they crashed into each other. And I can't dock with any of these, because I'm effectively the same thing as them. That's... Alright, so I'm kind of turned around. Alright, so... Is there anything here that I can do anything with? Doesn't look like it. We might just ride the blue. So that's dead. It goes up there, which that's where we got our face chewed on. So we'll go this way. Follow it, destroy any coffin bot stuff while we look for microplasms, or whatever it's called. I'd be surprised if we have much of this left. I know I've said that in the past, but I've been told this is endgame. I don't know the range on this thing. There's a lot of coffin bots around there. Come closer, boys. There's death to be had. My spidey senses were telling me there was another one. So they just keep coming. Because we gotta destroy this thing. I feel like. Is there even anything in here? There's not. So where are they coming from? Alright, back down the Hoober Blue Highway. Let's go. Don't remember if we went there or not. Well, there's not a lot to attach to. This is kind of like some umbilical cord for them. So you have like endless light on this thing. Looks like a repair bay here.
The automatic maintenance team compartments were located on the outer plating of the liner. No wonder they survived.
Not that we need too much of it, but...
Done.
Might as well save it.
We can go. I can't believe it. It's a teleporter. If we fly through it at a certain speed, we can get to our station that we left behind.
But that's not what we need right now. I mean, I'll try to poke in there, but I don't think that's what we need. Probably won't let us yet.
Okay, probably. We need to go a little slower. The wormhole didn't have enough time to form.
I think we're not gonna get through there. Yet.
Something's wrong. Try flying backwards. Perhaps the teleporter doesn't have enough time to collect enough ionic mass due to the conical shape of the shuttle. It didn't work. There's a possibility that the teleporter is damaged and it doesn't have enough power. Perhaps if you fly and no. You know, theoretically, the portal might not work because portals don't exist at all. Do you believe in any pseudoscientific nonsense? How on earth would there be a portal here? It's just some part of an engine. And our station has probably been destroyed by drifting debris long ago.
I love it. No idea if I'm causing any damage at this point. Woo. Fingers crossed. Come on. So we can damage at this range.
Unsuitable user. I don't know what this means, but the calibration system is no longer. The enemy is defeated. If it was the enemy in the first place.
All right then. A couple of guys left that make zero sound. Even them hitting this ship. Guess I got a little bit on that. I know there's no sound in space. Okay, so where... That's the one we blew up. So let's keep going. Gotta find something to dock with and find another console. Is that the end of the bots?
Repairs are complete.
I'm getting achievements like crazy. Alright, let's go here and see if there's anything to dock with. Eventually follow the blue cord again as we explore. There's gotta be something here because this is where the repair thing was. We can very casually and lightly dock. Gently. And by gently, I mean ka-thunk. Oh, it's going to be gentle this time. Go ahead and save it. I was messing with audio, so hopefully that's all working. Stop! Scaring me. Clearly, she's still having a great time. Now we're in search of another console. And I should only need one grabber. I have a grabber with 1 durability on it. So we'll make another one if the 1 use is not enough. I think it is, though. Gotta find it. Coffee's going down really smooth today. All right. Give me a console. Just like none. We can't go in here. Yeah, it's not ones that mount on desks, only those wall-mounted ones. I do think we killed all of the coffin guys as well. Did I just go through the door before it was open? All right. Please. Nope. Got to get our drugs. Is there anything further in there? The answer is no. Not that one. Unlocked are powered, but not opening. Okay. You think there'd be more than just a couple here and there. this was the toggle switch. Can I toggle it again? Nope. Okay, so nothing on this station. Well, that is disconcerting. That I'm supposed to find at least 2 of these. Unless there's something else I can take it from. I don't see us coming back here, unless there's something specific I have to do. Still funny to get stuck on that. And we'll save it back at the ship. I'm not crazy. That's literally can't interact with that. Technically, we're full. I don't see any of them hidden anywhere. I wonder if there were some back in the area I came from, but didn't know I could be taking them. She moans every time I get close to my ship. It's too much. What does it cost to make a grabber? It's just 1 aluminum. Okay. How convenient. Placed right next to me. There we go. All right, we'll save it and find another place. Wish I could wear that. Okay, so this was the first stop that we made. That's the end of the blue line over there. So then we casually flew over to that. Repaired, and then we went up to the spot that we had the cow. Kind of at a loss on where else to find these things. I cannot interact with anything there other than parking the ship, so those aren't it. And nothing comes out of these things when you pop them. They just stop producing coffins. Maybe there's something there. I don't remember the electricity. Where are these coffins coming from? Come on, kill the rest of you. Been there. I feel like we checked that out last time. That's the portal. It doesn't actually exist. I'll try up there again. And that's the other thing that I popped. Keep trying to boost, and there is no boost. We're in the same hoodie, just a different color. So this one's trying to murder me in my sleep. Or while I'm sitting here, I mean. Alright, we already popped that. I do recall. It's the green thing. Whoa. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, that is the kind of green haze I was looking at. I wonder if it's on that... If there's one on that green ship. Which is not here, but... Would the trees still be there? I guess they froze. Okay, let's keep going this way. Fairly certain we checked all of that out, but I guess we'll have to do it again. That's where the green ship is anyway, so I guess we'll see. There's only so many places to go. There's just a mural here. Nothing I can dock with. All right, heading back over here. Can't go there, can't go there. I mean, if it's not in here and not in that ship, that's the only other place to go. But you'd think I'd need the asteroid protection before I can even do that. I feel like we looked at this yesterday, but I may have missed something. What a mess. Let's go ahead and drop. I have enough stuff. I could easily make something to store all this in, but that doesn't sound like much fun. Ooh, I wonder if there's a new game plus, just to craft a giant ship, space station thing. Probably not. Is this now? This is just the coolant area, right? This isn't where the dome thing is. And I feel like we went all through here. Check one more time just to rule it out and keep moving through. Okay. I don't have a way to like melt the coolant. So these doors aren't ever going to open. It'd be cool if you can get them from the coffins, but okay, let's go to area. Yeah, I know we've been through here, but Gotta find it. I don't want to drill corpses anymore. Yeah. I might go to the next location because I'm 99% certain I looked at all of this already. There aren't any consoles in here. Beyond this stuff, which is all frozen over. But again, not wall consoles. I'd like to know why he's just in shiny underpants. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna abort this search here. Heading back. Because up through that hole is where we got the one that we found. All right. I was boosting again. All right, so up there, I guess. That's the other dome I think I'm looking for. I think. Is that where the cow thing was? I don't remember. Why am I... Oh, I'm turning because it's mouse turn. It's my bad. Aside from push my poop in turret land, this is kind of last ditch finding it. Both. Which one is it? This one or that one? I don't recall, but I will go straight while I drink my coffee. Whoa! I'm doing this with my left hand while I... Here we go. Slowly lifting me up. My coffee's getting cold. So that's not it. Is it further over? Yeah, there it is. So just... I cannot dock with this whatsoever. It's just a blown open dome. That's just an opening, had a cow in it. Back to the dome. Then there. If nothing. Can't do anything with the leaves. They just disappear. I think we're docked over there. Dong. Or I'm wrong, and this is not where you dock. Okay, other side maybe. Or I blew it up. Do you think we can fly all the way there? Maybe. That's right, docking is on the other side. We've been down there as well. That's where the protesters were. So I think I've explored everywhere except Turret Land. What's that? That's just rock. Okay. How are we doing on ad time? 27 minutes. Because of the great distance that you have to travel. Save. Alright, let's see. Nope, no grab. I do wonder, though. I want to exit sleep mode. Oh well. Alright, no consoles here. We will go into the cabins, which I believe we've done already, but whatever. Yeah, this was the big dude. Just a big ass pot. Pee when you get the chance. Fucking cow. Alright, across the way. Yeah, there's nothing in these rooms.
I've no desire to open the coffins, but now I'm sure they work on the energy produced by the decomposing bodies in them. It's disgusting and brilliant at the same time.
Cool. Okay. Alright, still nothing. Can't get in there. These two were tied up. Still nothing. Okay. I'm not lost. You're lost. So much stuff. Still. Can't wake these up. It's just a random buzzsaw. I dropped that already. That's right, I picked it out of that guy's face. Can't grab from there. Copper balls. And now we're getting to the area where everything's locked. Man, if there's not one on the shuttle, I don't know where to get it. Still don't quite understand why this guy is green. I know it's the green something, but they're all just in suits. They're not actually green, though. Don't know. Nothing else in this room, right? The answer is no. It's the only other option that I can see is this ship. If it's not there, I'm gonna have to look up where to find it. So all you get is electronics from these guys with a drill. Did I go in here? I think I did. Still no console. But there is one of these. Yeah, see, he's not green. His ears are not green. Why was that guy green? Yeah, that 408, that marker is for making the, going to the processor to make what I need. I don't have the supplies. All right, console. Give me a console. Okay, so nothing in here either. Oh, look at that. So there's the... Is that really the only two places in this entire area? That seems very, very sparse. But now we have it, so we're good. We only have to make the one. That it looks like, anyway. Is this any faster? No Minecraft bounce run? I don't think we're any faster. Did I touch the trees? Oh no, hey Jeff. No, I didn't. Is that like touching grass? So soft. Like, do you get to touch all of them? Alright, I guess we're gonna touch all the trees.
Let's get back to business, shall we?
Nope. I'm touching them all. I think I got... Okay, so that one, that one. Just making sure. Touching every single one. Sir? No, you don't know me that well yet, but I am absolutely willing to go through with it.
I'm serious. Stop touching the trees. We have things to do. They didn't even spare the cows.
Hopefully I don't miss one and have to like sift through them. Can't touch the cows. I love the longing, like casual, just slide that he's got.
I think the joke isn't funny anymore. Let's go.
Oh, it's funny. Gotta get that one still. There's still the whole other side.
These are just trees. What do you want from them?
Love, affection, physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts. All right, that should be half of them done. Happy Tuesday, Jeff. Oh, cool. There's not as many as I thought there was. Magnet. All right, we'll start here and work our way that way.
Oh, I get it. Do you want to touch all the tree trunks to get an achievement? Let me simplify the task for you and give it to you right away.
Nope, we're gonna keep doing it. It's gotta be something else, right? I want all of them. What's that over there?
You've already received an achievement. Stop it.
I will not.
You are not Mr. Geppetto. You won't make Pinocchio.
How do you know?
Why did they kill it? Your love for birches has increased your... It has increased nothing. Stop it, I say. Ah, well, I won't say another word. A Green Universe activist. It seems that the most gifted members of the organization were selected for this task, who weren't even able to put on a mask properly.
Okay, I just have a few more. There's a... They shot the hamster. Poor little bug. Alright, should just be these last 4. Think with your own head.
The deceased were members of the Green Universe. They were all shot before the crash.
The masks are hilarious. I think I did this one already. Yep. Should just be this last one. Okay, I've touched them all. I guess I got all of the achieve. I'm gonna save it after that. I'm fairly certain I got them all. I don't think it's worth going back to each one. But yeah, fairly certain. All right, let's go craft this biatch. Need to finish this coffee before it's ice cold. Still getting used to not sleeping in from vacation. So it might be a multiple coffee kind of day. Where's the cow? I can't find it. Oh, wait. There it is. She's not very observant. Boo-boo. We still have room. Boo-boo. Bet you didn't... Oh, what? Or maybe I don't remember. Damn it. What is it? Let's find out. Let's see. Achieves. Maybe there's something with tree? So I don't know how to get that. Unless that's the one. We got Toucher. Which is the one I got that from. Touching a shit ton of trees. But then think with your own head when I touch just even more. Pretty sure I got all of them. Is there, still a shit ton more. Some of the ones that I got down here. Think with your own head, only 2.9. Menace to cows, 3.4. I guess we'll, yeah. I got turned around. We're going this way. I'm carrying a bunch of cans of beef again. And I'm probably going to make some storage because I'm just waiting for physics to break the game. We have a shit ton of refined metal, so we should be okay to do that. But Let's see if we can make the thing that we need. We need another microplasm, which is over in here. I gotta drop this stuff. My God, where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. I only see the one. Okay, it's not up here. It's not here. I only have the one? What? No. Where did it go? Did I die and not save it last time I got that? Oh, no. It's not here. It's gonna be on the ground somewhere. I have to. I can't believe I would have dropped it, knowing how important it was. No. Okay, so looks like we're making some storage to clean this up. I don't know where it is. That's gonna suck. Containers, refined metal 4. I think we're gonna make 2 of them. I swear I had another one. Jeff, you were here? You saw it? Tell him I had it. So just making sure I do not see it in this storage container. You clean your own room, damn it. I didn't make the mess. Yeah, I don't even believe that either. All right, object stations. We don't have enough space, so we're going to drop that. We're going to craft that. And, okay. Where do I want to put it? Not there, apparently. All right. Now let's transfer metal and plastic into it for now. I'm not going to be super organized. I'm just going to start sticking shit in there. Maybe the girls that matter won't care. Did you ever think of that, Jeff? I'm a pretty tidy person. You saw from the previous ship. I don't like to make messes, but here we go. There's enough space. You just had enough space 2 seconds ago. Come on. Stop being so picky, maybe? All right. I'm going to put this in there. Oh, I bet you it's in here. No, that's where I just looked. I'm stupid. I really don't know where the hell this stuff went. Well, fingies crossed. There's the one. I'm really kind of bumming out. Like, I need to find that thing. I know I picked it up. The question is, well, at least I know where it's at if it got lost. Or I need to go get it again. not seeing it so far. It worries the shit out of me. I have a feeling we're making another container here in a second. Knew I had another grabber. Much better over there. Alright. What else do we have? And besides, maybe I don't want girls to come over anyway. They have cooties. Alright, we're gonna make another one. For sure. Alright, grab a bunch of metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like how that thing's just floating up there. The random beard hair. There you go. You know, as soon as I get rid of the scissors, I'm going to need it. So that's a thing. I mean, it's fine, but why is that there? Like, positioning on some of it. I guess we're going back, because I don't see where this stuff is. Trying to stay semi-organized. Not that I really should worry about it. Jeff, you got plans today? Other than, or I guess technically it's late for you, so never mind. Did you have a good day? Let's put it that way. Oh man, we got ads. Dang. I don't want no stinking ads. Where did I... We're gonna have to make another storage chest. I know I haven't put stuff in here yet, but maybe put the important stuff in here. We literally have so much shit. Everything is pretty normal. So when you you get to listen to a lot of audiobooks as you work? Like with one earbud in, or is that like heavily frowned upon? All right. I really wish I knew where that thing went. That was bullshit that I dropped. That is also technically bullshit. Water, first aid, I don't need that. There's a kitchen? I just now noticed this? There's... Okay, well, we didn't find it. I must have died after getting it last time, which means we have to go all the way back. Wait, did I dock? No, we're still at the other... Dang it. So that is what we need. I'm going to save it and snooze the ads for a little bit. Snooze. Okay, so we need to go back. Unfortunately, let's drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. Do I have any room in here for drugs? Ah, gotcha. I know. I wish audiobooks were a thing when I worked warehouse. But then again, I guess technically that's not very safe. You should have your ears about you. Considering forklifts running around. Oh, no, I need to not go back in here. This is the door that I want. All right, off we fly. Back over there. So knowing that we haven't found one of those consoles anywhere else, if I did in fact lose that thing, that's I don't know where we're gonna find one. Surely there can't be only two in this entire place. They're probably obtainable from something else I just don't know about yet. Every time my ship goes into a shadow and changes dark like that, I see it on OBS, I see it on Twitch and YouTube, all at different times. So it's like, it catches my attention, because suddenly the whole color changes. It's distracting. I'm tempted to get a fourth monitor and just put stream previews up there. I'll be snoozing ads here again in a few moments. Man, I hope not either. But you'd think... you'd think they would have some way around that by making it not so scarce. Is there even like a... There's no console, so I can't like spawn one to get myself out. Because again, that'd be a soft lock. I can't imagine they'd do that. Could be wrong though. Maybe they would. But we know where it should be. I think I grabbed it and went up there and died. But because I remember coming... Cool, I got an achieve for that too. Because I do distinctly remember after I died, I was like, oh, I'm back here again? So I'm highly... I've got 300 of these now. Oh, that's the wrong button. Charge! Give me the thing I need. At least we know a fast path there. Oh, Jeff, cross your fingers. If it's not there, definitely going to be consulting a wiki of some kind. Where to find... Here it should be. Nice. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm going to save it. And in a moment, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to be precise, I will snooze the ads again. Is this where I came from? That's not where I came from. I came out the other side. The other hole, I should say. All right, hopefully we don't need any more of the urine fluid or whatever they call it. Working fluid. Is that why they call it that? Because the workers had it? Well, hopefully you got a good rest, because it's so late whenever you're here hanging out. I don't blame you if you fall asleep. Technically, sleeping while watching still counts as lurking, so I'm down with it. Making sure I need compensator, which I know I have, magnet, and an inductor, which I also know that I have. Compensator, inductor, magnet. And I have both of these. So, equipment, items, craft. Where do I install it? Where does one install such a thing? Upgrade? Yay! That wasn't very clear. They could have been more clear with that.
It looks like Normandy is fully prepared for another acceleration. That is, if the friend or foe system works and we are not destroyed on our approach to the accelerating station, of course.
All right, we'll save it. See if we can get there. Oh, here we go. So I'm sure those turrets I couldn't destroy were the the things that you need to fool. Hopefully we can get there before the ads are forced. We have to take a break. 5 minutes. I have 1 snooze left. Wow. It is a quiet Tuesday for stream, that's for sure. But that is how streaming goes. I have a level 4 weapon. I don't have anything else to destroy, so I don't know how I'm going to level it up. Unless there's more stuff at the next jump. 4 minutes. 15 seconds. We'll make it.
And there's the accelerating station. It doesn't seem to be active, though.
Guess we'll have to do something before we can do it.
We've received a friend or foe identification request from the security systems. I hope the unreadable number will really help.
The weather here...
It works. The security system keeps sending us the request, but it's not taking any action. Great. Why are there so many coffins
he
here?
keeps talking. The weather here is very back and forth. Like yesterday was
the ship this is, but there's something going on here.
41 degrees,
incredible electrical activity.
I think, Fahrenheit. And then Friday is going to be 80. It's all over the place. Our springs and falls have gotten weird. They've always been weird, but it's gotten worse. Yeah, this is the time of year we can go from one day, literally one day, being outside wearing shorts because it's close to 80, and then the next day it's snow. So that's a thing. All right, 2 minutes. I gotta get up there. Here we go. Like I've had to wear a coat because it's like freezing,
The
and
station is
wear
inactive, but
shorts
intact.
in the same
Probably
day.
it has no power. I suggest we find a place to dock and look around. What an old communications spaceship. It's the same age as the debris at the station with Breathedge cores. The service airlock. It's intact.
Oh my god.
This
And the
is
average,
line
I'm
of
sure, is
debris
already
for
hot.
sure, but I can't identify it.
All right, this is a good place to take that ad break, I think. Oh yeah, we are all over the place on temperature, and we just gotten pummeled with all those storms, and we're supposed to have more severe weather on Saturday and Sunday, so that's no good. But yeah, I will be right back. We'll run these ads. I might get some more coffee, so I will be right back. All right, we're back. Could say hi back. I'm Dad, but yeah. All right, let's go do the thing. First, we got Pete.
Another closed door. How original. I think they could have come up with something more interesting than that.
Saw it open?
I wish I hadn't said anything.
Oh, man. You think there's a third? Oh, my
What
gosh.
the? I take my words back. I wish it was another closed door. Enough with this originality.
Good thing there's no more. All right, so it just saved.
The accelerating station is connected directly with those wires. Or with these ones. But it definitely is connected, which means you can restore the power supply. Apparently, the coffins were pulling the wires, but someone killed them all.
I mean, I'll take some stuff. Someone killed them all. Look at me picking up more stuff I don't need. I don't know if I paused the game while I was gone. All my food and water depleted. Looks like we've got a... We can grab those on the way out if we need them.
What an impressive size of this hall. I assume that we're in the classified modules of the liner that belong to its central core. Only the chosen ones, like your grandfather, could admire them.
The chosen ones. Sometimes the music gets louder. I'm not into that.
Be careful. There's some activity ahead.
Some? I don't hear anything. Is my game bugged? I feel like I should hear something. Sound? I don't have music up, but everything else is working. There it is.
It looks like some of the coffins are still functioning.
Now I hear it. They're functional, but also not able to move around, which is cool.
What strange equipment? I can't say for certain what it is, but it looks like some old data processor with basic artificial intelligence.
Okay, so maybe on the other side here? I might just have to rush the damn thing. Just beat it up. I feel like it was really loud last time we had him
It's likely
shooting.
the coffins unplugged the accelerating station, plugged this thing in instead, and tried to... I have no idea what they were trying. We just need to plug in the accelerating station.
And now it's safe. That is thick.
It looks like there's a powerful, deadly, and unstable power source behind this airlock, and we need to get in there, of course. Someone broke open the control panel. I don't want to panic, but we can't open these gates unless I find a loophole in their locking system.
I think we're about to find one.
Hidden burglar-proof hinges. Mechanical action isn't possible. Judging by the encoding, there's a high-pressure hydraulic drive system built in here. We won't be able to move the doors apart.
Only 6 more scans before this thing disappears.
The gates are recessed into the floor and have bastion armored floor coverings.
We're gonna have to make another
All
scanner, I bet.
electronics are protected by double encoding and a hidden duplication system. The estimated average hacking time is 2 million years.
See how they're getting closer? I
At
think we're
least 6 layers
just
of
short.
a 6th class durability alloy. My sensors can't get any deeper than that.
Oh no. Hey, look. Well, you guys maybe can't see it. Another streamboo.com bullshit. All right. And I'm being asked if I want eggs. Sure.
And here's its weak spot. Well, compared to the rest of the solid mass of the door, if we try
Shit.
very hard, we can leave quite a decent dent here in a couple of years. Probably. I
In a
think now
couple
I
of
understand how
years.
these gates work. We need to check the central locking valve. Yes, I figured out how to open it. For starters, we need 3 live hamsters, 2 electrical tapes, a bottle, a grenade, about 20 kilograms of metal, wireframe, 2 motors but not too powerful, paint, or rather part of a paint spray can, and some small iron balls, only 200 or 300 of them. But, what about logic? This game is worthless. No, seriously. Why is there a door on a secret and protected object that you could just... Ooh. Forget about the door. I can't believe it. This is an additional small core of the liner unnamed. It's still working. Unbelievable.
We have a generator over here. Mine. Nope. Nope. Oh, I thought it was going to lock me out. Save. More stuff up there. Look at that. I don't know what we'll need, though. Who knows what odd puzzle they're going to have for me now. More cores.
Caution. There's a coffin on the control platform. It seems that this coffin destroyed all the others. I think that it's... No! It can't be. But the signal was lost. How
Is it
this
Grandpa?
even possible? Still, there's no doubt. It's definitely him.
Grandpa!
It's your grandpa. The coffin with your relative died in a battle with other coffins. I don't understand anything anymore. I know it's not easy, but we need to check him out.
How?
My
Compromising
dear man,
evidence.
if you're reading this now, it means that I didn't succeed. But you noticed my note on the fridge, or on the mirror, or in the corridor, or on the dresser, or on your forehead. Sorry, I tried to leave them everywhere possible. You must stop the flight of the liner, ASAP. I've been working as an engineer at the Scientific Research Institute of Space Development for nearly 58 years. And in the last several years, we have been fulfilling orders for the Breathedge Funerary Agency. I haven't told you much about my work. I'm so sorry. But it's not that important right now. I started to notice that the Breathedge Agency was making odd requests, and I conducted my own investigation. Now I'm sure they're not who they say they are. Breathedge is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous fraud in human history. Please, take this recording and our chicken to Boris Gromov. You do remember my old friend at the investigation department, don't you? Today I'll try to get closer to them. I need hard evidence. I love you, Grandpa. And don't forget to feed the chicken. She is the key.
Breathedge. No, I don't understand. So all of this could have been avoided if you had at least washed your face? I don't know what to say. But it
Perfect.
doesn't matter now. The main thing is that your grandpa knew something about the coffins, the disaster, and the company that created me. I'll try to decipher the tape and wait in case you want to bury your relative.
Bury Grandpa. Where would I move him to?
Put him over there on the emergency eject platform. I should have recommended that the funeral protocol be followed and that you take the deceased to the shuttle, but with such damage to the coffin, your relative's body would soon simply spill out all over the deck. He didn't deserve this. Now we need to open the airlock and pay our last respects to this great man.
I guess let's do that. Let's go.
He's been caught up in the planet's gravity. How beautiful. Wait a second. What is a neutron bomb?
Whoa.
Oh, seems like reading notes isn't your thing. To be honest, I've no idea what fine you might get for destroying a potentially habitable planet, but I'll be melted down into a toaster. I'll definitely be melted down. What a shame. Or maybe. Can we just forget everything? Activating partial defragmentation of the data. Beep, beep, beep. Defragmentation complete.
Beep, beep, beep.
What happened to this planet? It was like this when we got here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay then. I don't have a defragmentation function. It's time for us to get out of here and hope we die before the justice system gets to us.
Oops. Oops.
It's her again. Given the circumstances, I'm even more certain that this is another hoax and we shouldn't be distracted by her. Besides, she knows that we blew up the planet. Now we need to focus on activating the accelerating station and getting to the central core to activate the warp acceleration. I suppose that the blue wire leads to the accelerating station because it's written on it.
Okay.
Whatever you did it right. Now you only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station.
Okay.
So, I couldn't decipher the compromising evidence, but I copied its contents so you wouldn't lose them. Now I think it's time for us to sum up everything that happened. Your grandpa was investigating a global conspiracy in Breathedge, but he died, leaving behind a programmed killer robot with compromising evidence. You, how shall I put it? You weren't able to find your grandpa's warnings on the note stuck to your own forehead. You took his dead body directly on board the liner unnamed, which he clearly didn't want to get on. A few hours later, the liner was attacked by the Green Universe, who was tricked by someone and used for that someone's own purposes. The Green Universe, apparently, goofed up, so the liner crashed into an old station and exploded. Then hundreds of coffins got activated, turning into aggressive robots that killed the survivors. Your grandpa also got activated and wanted to pass the compromising evidence on to someone he knew, but died a second time. Now we have this compromising evidence, and the killer robots clearly know about it. Don't you think we're at risk? It looks like some techno-cannibalism. This coffin tried to replace its damaged parts by removing them from its dead kin.
That was a wall of text. And I am stuck. There we go. We're good now. Hey, Blotter, how you doing? Sorry, that was too much talking for me to interrupt. Cleanliness, huh? Are you referring to my cleaning up my spaceship? Because if so, you might have some massive latency, sir. That was like 45 minutes ago.
Poke the handy scrapper here. Great, there's one more left.
Going back. Blotter, we definitely need to play Repo. That looks fun. Shenanigans for sure. Smack it.
You need a handy scrapper here.
Oh, I see.
Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive.
Okay. There's a lot of these plasma cores around. Probably going to need them more than I'm going to need. That is a lot of lycoplasma. Let's go ahead and get rid of this and take this.
The accelerating station is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration.
Okay. But first, we're going to clean some stuff up because we got so much of it. Those are my fancy noises. Like that. It's like a stream upgrade without any hardware. Low cost. More coffins. I guess the coffins don't trigger the turrets at all. There was another one floating around over here somewhere. There he is. And another. Whoa, that was a hard turn. I guess dead people aren't susceptible to G-forces. Sorry about your planet. Oops. Alright. Try not to vomit with all my spinning around.
Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates? This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Save. Whoa. Docking. Let's warp.
All right, let's go. I'll try not to reboot.
Pin up. Suddenly pin up. Oh my.
It didn't work. I rebooted anyway. Hate acceleration.
Wait.
We seem
That's
to
no
have arrived.
moon.
However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad news is that you're no longer in control of Normandy. It looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure.
You're doing great
Of course,
steering
your
this. By the way,
interlocutor
you're
can't
not
be here.
steering
It's
this.
the debris of an old space station at the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding. We have arrived.
All right. In we go.
Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to
One
leave.
second. I have eggs to quickly eat before they get cold. So we'll do that real quick with the camera off. Well, eggs have been officially slammed into my gob. But the problem is, now I've got egg yolk on my fingies because the fork fell into the eggs. See if I can clean it up. Are they real eggs, Bladder? I don't know if you heard me rubbing a napkin on my face on the microphone. That would be the sound of a beard. Well, I guess if they stay down, they're effectively eggs. Yeah, we cleaned up good.
Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time. Now we just need to find the control center and try not to make any noise.
The door is gonna like screech as it opens up. I bet. That's what I think.
Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center.
I may have eaten some of my beard. Damn, that was good. I love eggs.
We've been to the debris at this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago. Both shot in the back of the head, about 30 years ago, judging by their mummification.
This is ancient.
I recommend that you be extremely cautious, as somebody may have already discovered us and prepared a cunning trap. Coffins from the 20s. We've seen similar ones before.
Cunning trap. Is that anything like a cunning linguist?
This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in unnoticed.
And this is back at the beginning now, right? Whoa!
The masquerade is over, weak human. Prepare him to interrogation. Prepare with pain.
I'm confused. It's not Babe, is it?
I almost spit my water out.
Well, at last you tell truth. I believe you. But it is not save you. You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator, under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green Universe needed to stop the liner. We killed all, captured the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota. But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many, and we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.
Is this where Breathedge 2 begins?
Hey, it's not time to sleep. Can you feel my electrical zaps? Try to get up. We need to do something. Come on, get up. Quietly.
Why does it move?
Shoot!
You didn't prepare it. After you wake up, you're supposed to lie. Your body must not move. You spoil embalming compound. But it does not matter. Well, since you are so cling to life, weak human, before you die, I want to show you something. Yes, before you die, I'll show you this. And you cannot skip it. Whatever you do, you cannot skip these crawling letters. Ha 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 ha.
Press it, quick! It doesn't work. Does this game have any mechanics at all? It looks like this was our last chance. I feel sorry it ended like this. It was a pleasure spending time with you.
It's time to finish, weak human.
So that's where it went. To be honest, I thought we were done for good, but I should never underestimate your talent for breaking things. Okay, we need to get out of this cage. I doubt the hint.
Okay, so that's not the end.
Apparently, there were a lot of critical failures in their brains, holding up without maintenance for so long. It's a mystery how they still functioned. Have we really found the owner of the ship that saved us? The handwriting is identical. It's nothing but fate that brought him here.
How do we get out? Maybe shoot those things? That's what my gut tells me. Maybe? Yeah, I was right.
We need to be careful. We don't know how many of these coffin bots are left here.
Cool. How are we doing on space? There's plenty of space out in space. We'll be fine. I should probably save it, though. There's just like legs still stuck to the ground.
These are old preservation capsules. They seem to contain the entire crew of this station. It's locked from the inside.
Okay. Tape, 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 tape. Beep, beep, beep. It's kind of facing the wrong way, dude. Are we gonna need a lot of tape? Because there's a lot of tape. Oh, about that. It's Big Billy person again.
And this one seems to be the capsule for you. How terrible! They
Man.
preserve corpses right in their spacesuits. I wouldn't want to be stuck here with your body for 40 years.
This is the resting place of man. Philip J.
The
Fry.
equipment is badly damaged. Even gravity has been disabled. At least the oxygen generators are working. By the way, how do you connect to them so quickly and imperceptibly on any debris? This is starting to raise questions. What in the world is this?
What the hell was happening here?
Something was being assembled here, or someone was being disassembled.
I think that's more likely. Okay, well, there's a processing station there. Processor, I guess. So if we need to make something, we can. Question is, what will we need?
No, this is too much. Apparently, we did find Babe.
Oh. Oh my. What had happened? Wow.
It seems that the original version of the manual was seriously modified by someone. Apparently, even the creators of the coffin bots have no idea what their inventions have come up with. That is, if it was them who did it in the first place, and not one of the local dead engineers. It looks like this is the only way out of here.
Look, I found more tape. What on earth could it be?
I can see Normandy. I don't recommend flying too far from the station. We still need to find the control center, and we can't get into Normandy from outside.
Okay, well, we're going to see if we can get in that little hole there. There's my ship. How are we doing on ad time? 27 minutes. Drank. Alright, let's enter the hole.
It looks like some kind of technical corridor. I hope we can get to the control center from here. I still can't believe that the Breathedge agency is directly involved in all this. If the robot hasn't lied to us, we need to send the compromising evidence before the massive attack begins. Otherwise, there will simply be nowhere to go back. I think there should still be some transmitting systems near the core, and for the sake of saving the galaxy, I would strongly recommend using them before we attempt to activate the warp jump.
This is significantly more verbose this far into the story. I guess we're going this way. I don't know if cardboard would technically hold up to all this, but... Bing, bing. More tape. I feel like tape's going to be
seems familiar.
important.
Isn't it where the coffin bots interrogated you?
That collapse? I guess so. I feel like we need to
Looks like
explore
we
this.
found one of the station's control centers. We could have figured out it was here.
I almost believed it was real.
I'm certain this part of the body was used to lure many survivors, and the entire history of mankind confirms it. I think this sign was made by the robots themselves. It's a wonder that their outdated artificial intelligence has managed to develop into pure creativity.
Blotter, the network's down. Can you fix it? Please?
Seems like the main systems are still working, unlike this coffin.
Alright,
Too
I'll try
bad.
it.
The coffin was connected to the control center, and it burned out along with all the connectors on the panel. I can't connect directly to it, but with your help, I can try to do it through the robot itself.
I don't know if you noticed, but I now have boobs.
Just try to saw it as quietly as you can. They're probably looking for us. All right, now switch that little receiver over there. Done. I've connected to... No. Oh, it's rusty. Ugh, disgusting. All right. Well, I'm ashamed to admit, but the robot no longer has a direct connection to the station. But it still has an unencrypted cache block, where I saw the most disgusting moments of this coffin bot's life. I also found the passwords for the doors and magnetic airlocks, but still, the absolute quantity of that abhorrent data was overpowering. We can go back to Normandy. This is interesting. It has a plan with technical details on connecting Breathedge's mother station to the core of the liner. Someone was seriously prepared. If it weren't for the Green Universe, the mother station would have indeed become a control center for millions of coffins across the galaxy.
What's over
It looks
here?
like the guards died without our help. Lucky us.
Lucky us.
Just be as quiet as possible.
Save. I think the network's back up.
Something's wrong. I think they're waiting for us behind the next door.
Then let's open the door.
It's too quiet. Be extra cautious.
I've been fooled before. This is where we came in, if you recall. I
Ready your
remember that
weapon.
light.
It's about to get hot.
Nah, I don't think it is. Were you? Well, here's the third door.
I'm going to melt under this stress. It looks like they're too smart. I think they've set up an ambush right outside Normandy.
I think they're all dead, bro. Suit, bro.
The coast is clear. They're trying to lure us into the shuttle. This isn't good.
I think it's gonna be just fine. This gives me 2001 vibes.
Try not to damage the shuttle if shooting starts. That's it. This is the end. They're on the captain's bridge. I don't know what to do. We're trapped.
Are we though? I'll put my boobs in a safe place. Like you do. We have so much tape. Yes.
Where's the ambush? Did I turn on the suspenseful music for nothing? Never mind. It's time for us to leave.
Meanwhile, we had lo-fi playing.
Clearance for departure received. There's only one step left. The coffin bots wanted to connect the core directly to the ship with the mother station, and we need to do something similar with Normandy. It will require a huge amount of energy to travel on the pleasure shuttle to the habitable sectors, and as I've already mentioned, the core can give us that. If we're faster than the core exploding, of course.
Of course. Okay, I'm on autopilot.
And yes, since there is no babe, we must... What?
Robots are
It
everywhere.
can't be. We saw the robots die. We won't fall for this a second time because... Hey, easy there. You'll make me
Pin up. Sorry.
Could you be more careful? We almost crashed. You won't fall for the same bait again, will you? We need to send the compromising evidence all over the galaxy and connect to the core without blowing ourselves up. We don't have time for non-existent survivors.
Except I think she's real this time.
Captain Shepard's autopilot is still
shit.
active. I hope it will simply turn off when the systems reboot. Otherwise, I won't be able to change the route for the warp acceleration. Oh, this is it. The core.
I'm not going to do it, but
Let's
I'm thinking
forget
of the
about
Star
me for
Wars
a
scene.
second. We
Through
need
the
to look
planet
around.
core. I'm not going to shake my jowls. I hope you get the
I
reference.
wouldn't recommend wasting time on Right. And one of these robots is sending us messages. By the way, she doesn't have that awful accent anymore.
Do you think it's a real babe, Blotter?
Be be careful. All the data on the core is classified, and I have no idea where we're going. I feel like we're in the middle of a conversation. Maybe each of the survivors, including Captain Shepard, had their own dead babe.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say you're not a babe. It's coughing up top.
We fit through just perfect. It's a shame we won't get an achievement for this. This is the first time I've seen a ship like this. It looks like the coffins were going to use it to connect the core to another station, or they are still going to do it, judging by their activity. I've never realized how incredible an artificial intelligence must be to control an entire galaxy of coffins.
This is a huge friggin' ship. One huge friggin' guy. Like, do you understand how big the scale is at this point? Like, we've been traveling for a while now, and we're just getting up to it.
You can dock to this spaceship.
I feel like I have crap all over my teeth. Not crap. Eggs. Like pepper and stuff.
The airlock is asking for access codes, and it's using foul language. This is the first time I've seen an airlock with an artificial intelligence, but it's clearly not happy with us.
Let's dock. And eat a ginger chew.
We made it very angry by docking without clearance. You should have heard all those expressions. The airlock hates us to the core.
To the core. Save. Definitely save.
Start the connection? Plan B? I like charades.
We have 2 guns. One has 99 power still. What? Kick ass. All right. Do it to it. Touch it. Oh no. We have 1 scan.
A charging station for old battery-powered types of spaceships. If we can build a voltage transmission unit based on this station, we can power Normandy without melting its plating.
We need a scanner.
Interesting place. Start the connection, she said. I have a crazy idea, but first let's take a look around.
Let's make a scanner. What do we need for that? We also need to make this. Scanner, we need a light bulb. And this, we need 2 magnets, 2 alkali. 1, 2. 1, 2. They're drugs. They're not alkali. Leave me alone. Two electronics and 4 resin. So we need 1 more resin. We have all the stuff. Thank goodness. Save. All right, 15 minutes till next ad break, but I'm going to snooze it if I have a chance. So, Blotter, it seems that if I don't drink 4 coffees, I don't have to pee every 15 minutes. Imagine that.
Right. This spaceship is definitely connected directly to the core. I can't help thinking that we can use this if we put together a stabilizing unit.
All right, I guess we're crafting a stabilizing unit. Think it's going to use tape? Stabilizing unit. Compensator. I think I have one. I do not. Right? There, I do. Well, we still might. Huzzah! Huzzah! I thought it was more tape.
An ideal place for a diverting unit. Probably. Try switching that red lever over there. Yes, everything is perfect. We can connect Normandy to the core via this spaceship and activate the warp jump if we find the control post. Then we will only have to... Wait, don't you think the camera's behavior is strange? It looks like it's focusing on the airlock on purpose, as if a mob of aggressive robots is about to... Oh my... Did I do this? Did I learn to see the future and shoot lightning? I had no doubt that I was a genius... Why does she keep interrupting me? Although this time I'm even grateful to her. Perhaps this coffin has become so used to playing the role of a woman that it really decided to help us. Let's connect Normandy quickly and get out of here. Good. With this unit, we'll have a chance of not being fried along with Normandy.
It's pretty funny that
this unit won't last long, but we
she's
don't need
represented
it to.
by
One electrical
breasts
impulse to the core of Normandy will be enough.
to lure you in. All right, let's make the next thing. I think that this is the last thing, based on it's the last thing. All right, we need another compensator, another inductor. So we need metal, plastic, and 2 wire. How many do I have? 1. Okay. Metal, plastic, 2 wire. Next will be a compensator, which we just need alkali, also known as drugs. And now we need lycoplasma. Pink. I think it was just 1. Sorry, what? There it is. I'm going to do a little bit of the old eat and drink. Oh, stop. Oh, gosh. Let's go! Actually, now that I'm back, I need to go visit Jess's stream again. Let's talk to her in a bit. Install.
Perfect. If I've calculated correctly, this unit will be able to divert the excess power away from Normandy. Everything is ready.
So
the airlock has fallen silent. It's so quiet. Can you hear it? No, you couldn't have heard it. You can't even imagine how nice it is. I get the feeling this message is incomplete. I still don't trust her, of course, but we probably don't have much choice. Where's this airlock 5A she mentioned?
I don't know. In here, maybe? No. I think it's hilarious there are trucks on here.
I hope we destroyed all the coffins when we came here.
Pretty cool. We're gonna go
Someone
in there.
else apparently wanted to connect to the core directly, but they did it very clumsily. Apparently, Captain Shepard's shuttle is not the only one equipped with a warp accelerator, although I thought that such resource-intensive systems are never installed on such small spaceships. We are lucky. Someone did a good job here, right under the coffin bots' noses.
Good. What's going on there?
I don't know what he was counting on. It would take a lot more coffins for the shuttle systems to work properly.
Sorry, I had to pee. Are these little cubbies that I can technically
Without
go
the
into?
schematics for the modules, we'll spend weeks trying to open all these airlocks to find the core control post.
What the hell are these things? And is that a giant fork? What are we about to fight? I think these are technically lighting the way. Got all kinds of stuff. Alright, we're heading up here. I do wonder if there's one that's open that has some, like, secret in it. It doesn't appear to be the case, anyway.
This way, apparently.
Saw drill required. There should be 3 of them again. I'm trying not
Here to meet us.
to have
Neither
any.
in the Beak spacesuit nor in any other one.
Alright, it saved it. Autosave. I'm going to save it myself.
It looks like a technical exit for servicing the liner's plating.
Take that. These. That. What do we want to get rid of? Well, we don't need all of these. That's for sure. We have 4 health kits. I'll take another.
Let's be careful this time. I don't want to get hit on the helmet with a stick again. What a strange place to meet. Can we go back? No, no, no. Back is the other way. I don't like this at all.
So who was shooting?
By
Is
the way, I've long
Babe
noticed
real?
that there are very few corpses around for such a catastrophe. Where did they all go?
That is a good question.
These seem to be the personnel cabins, not the control center.
We have so much lycoplasma. Look at it. So much. Why is his eyeball all bulged out? I think we're going to be okay. But let's go ahead and drop the metal. We have a lot of that. Take the extra blaster. Rogan the Barbarian.
That's strange. The personnel were obviously killed a long time ago. Who was shooting who then?
Tomb Raider. I didn't get to play that. Gosh, we gotta get a compensator over here if we need it. There's all kinds of stuff around here. Fellowship of the King's Tower. Ah, my inventory is full. Well, we can drop that, and that, and that, and that.
An interesting fact. My database doesn't contain any interesting facts about this game.
Space Orcs.
I didn't know that the chief specialists of the liner were fond of such games. I need to reconsider my attitude toward human entertainment. Is this Babe? Or is she over there? There are too many babes here, and they were obviously interested in this cabin.
Look at the neck on this dude.
I've never understood the tradition of giving useless trash as a thank you, although I'm just a spacesuit, and it's not for me to judge the party's policies.
More mannequins. These all have beards. So that's a thing. My inventory is constantly full.
I know such mechanics in games. Let's not search for the remaining thousands of pages of this nonsense.
Yeah, no completion trophy for that. Do you think the pink is how I get there? What's this? Very Soviet.
Such ground-based units no longer exist. They've been completely replaced by police robots.
Police robotos. I think I'm going to get rid of the special equipment. Sorry for the lip smacks there. Foranaforth. I love faith, and my head doesn't fit in a helmet. Got a little bit of an underbite there, didn't he?
I've seen your registration data, of course, but did you really state your real age there?
So we're going to check this one out.
There were some survivors here.
What's this? Cool. That's a fat report. Inventory full. No way. Never has it ever been full. So do you notice there's a little pink bunny over here? Love.
An extinct mammal of the Lagomorpha order. Unfortunately, it's not possible to determine the genus and species.
No, it's not. Seriously.
Apparently, the cabin's owner was the chief specialist of the core stabilization team. It was a woman, judging by the handwriting. These are obviously handmade control and communication panels. Can you connect me to them?
Yes.
Interesting. You can control some of the remaining systems of the liner, including communication points. There's a lot of technical data on the core, on the module plans, and even access codes to secret compartments. Great! I'll upload the compromising evidence and try to send it via all available communication channels of the liner. And then let's find the control center. Compromising evidence uploaded successfully. I hope someone receives the signals.
We will mute it, or snooze ads here in a second.
Judging by the plans, we need to go through that door.
That door.
It looks like all the coffins ran there.
Use?
So the access code is, 449898333PI. What are P and I? What's PI? Punch it? I was just kidding. PI stands for password input, but never mind. Now we should definitely be more careful. It's not clear where all this mob of coffins ran, who Babe is, what awaits us in the control center, and when all of this will be over.
When will it be over? I don't know. But I think we're going left. More. Got so much stuff. There's a lot of
They
coffin
were
bots.
killed recently. Someone is a good shot and knows their weaknesses.
No way! It's full? Gosh, I would have never imagined. I have a problem.
A piece of composite fabric of the outer layer of a standard spacesuit with non-standard colors. Are you sure you should waste time examining this rag?
No. The foot sounds are kind of messed up.
Intruders on level 1. Terminate.
Is this about us? Wait, no, we're on level 5.
Intruders on level 5. Terminate.
Now this is definitely about us.
Are we gonna have some shootings?
Watch the turret. Automatic plasma guns on board a spaceship. It's not wise to have them,
Ow.
even in a top secret facility.
Did those projectiles just hit each other? They did. That's amazing. 3. I thought it was maybe dead. That's so cool. It's gone. We won. Alright, time to snooze, time to snooze. Snooze.
Right. We need to go right. No, wait. I don't know. I don't have any navigator functions, just a coordinate grid.
Okay, that's saying go left. Unless it all loops around. Kinda want to save it. See if it all just goes back. It does. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
I'm so tired of you, cockroaches. You've destroyed everything that has taken years of work to create. You are a virus.
Did the door close by itself? This doesn't make sense, but it's very interesting. Break it down.
Why are you so interested in this spacesuit? You're a creation of Breathedge. Why are you interfering in the natural course of events?
It sounds like that insane diagnostic station that was trying to get on our radio frequency.
Insane? What do you consider insanity? Isn't it insane to blindly reject ideas you don't understand? Breathedge strives for balance, and you only create chaos using outdated norms of society. The only one who's insane here is you.
I didn't understand anything, but we need to be careful.
Let's go! Charge! Any more turrets? Definitely some health. Oh, shit, there is more turrets. Right click for some reason. It's blowed up. Good thing we have another gun. It would suck to have to run all the way back just to craft another blaster. Oh my god, I didn't see it. Sounds like a save point. Not yet. We'll heal in a second.
Your attempts to change something are futile. The war has already started, and you
Oh.
can't stop Breathedge.
I've already
Oops.
heard it somewhere. Oh, yes, from those TV-faced coffins. Is this really the mother station they were so eager to connect?
TV-faced coffins? You don't even understand their idea, their genius, and practicality.
Don't answer it. Just keep quiet. Come to think of it, can you talk at all?
I haven't ever heard myself. Dude's got some rebar in his chest. This kills the man. More stuff. I mean, since there's so many, I'll just take it. Closer we get. We get a little bit more.
Think about how much garbage humanity creates, and how irresponsibly it wastes resources. You are ready to burn your dead bodies, preserve them in zinc coffins, and even throw them into space for the sake of fashion. You've destroyed millions of species and created synthetic life. You need to change, and Breathedge will help you.
Maybe
These
it
are
might help, but we're already close to the control center.
These remind me of the cores in Portal. Looks like Weasley. Alright, as we get a little closer, we'll take that forced break. Look, more tape. So I have a feeling... Oh, you did. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we only have a couple of moments. I just don't want to end up in a cutscene that then suddenly ads pop off. Accuracy on this thing sucks. What am I stuck on? Now that I'm half dead, thank you very much. Well, that one's broken. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, well, thank you for doing that. I do appreciate that, Fire. More health!
I won't let you get to the core. Get out of here.
It's starting to panic, and I can't see robots anywhere. I hope they all got stuck somewhere in the textures.
In the textures. I was hoping I could go up and explore. But as you can tell, I could not. Okay. Open door. Poke, poke, poke. Shift, maneuver.
Get out. If you can't understand it, you'll
Oh my.
just have to accept it.
We could use some help from Babe now.
Breathedge is your new reality. Spacesuit, aren't you one of us?
Oh no, I can feel something. No, no, no. Is it some kind of program installed by the founder of Breathedge? It's making me... Ah, no, it's just an air bubble in the cooling system. Let's find the central panel and blow it up together with the core.
Okay, so there is the same mechanic as the last boss fight. And that's, I guess, indicating where I need to go.
They won't let us get to the center panel unless we get rid of them. We need to look around.
You don't know what you're trying to destroy. If I won't be able to connect
Oh
to
my
the
gosh,
core,
oh my gosh.
our
I should not have
galaxy
ran.
will drown.
Oops. Comrade, you are dead. Load my save, maybe? Okay. See if we make any further progress. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. All right, we have one in 2 minutes and 30.
If you can't understand it, you'll just have to accept it.
But yes, we'll probably be taking that ad break.
We
Seems
could
like a
use
good
some
point.
help from Babe now.
Breathedge is your
And
new
I'll save it
reality.
right after this
Spacesuit,
dialogue. And that's when I'll
aren't you
take
one
my
of us?
a break.
Oh no, I can feel something. No, no, no. Is it some kind of program installed by the founder of Breathedge? It's making me...
Perfect timing.
Ah, no, it's just an air bubble in the cooling system. Let's find the central panel and blow it up together with the core.
All right, so we save it. Take our little break. Because we have to. The gods of the internet have said so. I'll be back. And we're back. Are we ready to potentially see the end of the game and find out if Babe is real? Let's go. Did I save it? I'm going to make sure I saved it because I don't want to listen to double dialogue again. Music down, game up a smidge. Run!
They won't let us get to the center panel unless we get rid of them. We need to look around.
You don't know what you're trying to destroy. If I won't be able to connect to the core, our galaxy will drown in blood. Without centralized control, Breathedge will start a chaotic slaughter, and you will be to blame.
Get ready to run.
And with
I
the
won't make that
connected
mistake again.
core, Breathedge will start a centralized slaughter, right?
Fools.
What the heck is this?
Do you want the human race to die? Do you want to watch
What is
the
that?
universe slowly fade away in endless wars? Trust in the power of Breathedge.
I like how they clearly lay it out for you.
Connect me to them.
What the F is that? I'm sorry, is that... people?
Oh no, they're still working. It's terrible.
Get your hands off them.
They were all connected together into a single AI network. Their personality was destroyed, and their programs to help their carriers were erased.
Somebody get them out of here.
This
What?
is immoral.
Somebody.
This is the mother station itself.
What did you expect, spacesuit? That you were
Wow, my drink
created to
upstairs.
help at funerals?
Good thing I always have a backup.
You're an idiot. You're just a sick neuron in my brain.
I'm begging you, please destroy it. Nobody can do it better than you.
Don't you dare. You are part of the great plan of Breathedge. You won't dare do this. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter than you.
So, that's what I am.
I'm smarter than you. Smarter. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter. Yes, I'm smarter than you. Solution. I'm
Very
smarter than
GLaDOS.
you.
Okay. There's another one over here. Over there. I could shoot them, but that seems silly. I don't think I have any of my grenades left. Didn't bring any, that's for sure. Have a little sip of water while we wait. You think I can hit it without getting killed right now? Oh, the answer is no. Well, good thing I have the unlimited one. It's gonna take forever. I just noticed Chuck Norris says it's stuck to the front of it. Completely didn't realize it until now. Look at it. Then we have that one. As long as you stay in this square, you're fine, regardless of if they would really be able to hit you. Ow!
Great, we need to find the rest of them.
You don't understand. Stop. Spacesuit, you can become the smartest organism in the galaxy.
Oh no!
Don't you want to?
Oh no!
Don't you want to be me? You can become smarter. Come on.
I guess we gotta go up and around, maybe?
Think. You'll be smarter than anyone. You are me. Come on.
Maybe I should have saved it before jumping on in here like this. I instantly died. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so now we know.
They won't let us get to the center panel unless we get rid of them. We need to look around.
You don't know what you're trying to destroy. If I won't be able to connect to the core, our galaxy will drown in blood. Without centralized control, Breathedge will start a chaotic slaughter, and you will be to blame.
And with the connected core, Breathedge will start a centralized slaughter, right?
Fools.
What the heck is this?
Do you want the human race to die? Do you want to watch the universe slowly fade away in endless wars? Trust in the power of Breathedge.
It's a bummer you have to replay the whole section.
Connect me to them.
But I do think we're going to finish it today.
Oh no, they're still working. It's terrible.
Get your hands off them.
They were all connected together into a single AI network. Their personality was destroyed, and their programs to help their carriers were erased.
Somebody get them out of here.
This is immoral.
Somebody.
This is the mother station itself.
What did you expect, spacesuit? That you were created to help at funerals?
Destroy it.
You're an idiot. You're just a sick neuron in my brain.
I'm begging
Save it
you.
here.
Please, destroy it. Nobody can do it better than you.
Don't you dare. You are part of the great plan of Breathedge. You won't dare
Save.
do this. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter than you.
So, that's what
I'm smarter than you. Smarter. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter. Yes, I'm smarter than you. Solution.
I'm guessing we
I'm
have to run
smarter than you.
back the way we came after we destroy the next one. Maybe. Because there's other bodies on the other side. See? All the way over there? Guess we'll find out. Are there more nodes? There are more nodes around it. My bad. We gotta go back anyway. It was counting them off. I'm silly. Ah! It's funny that they all charge at the same time. What? Ah! Have to stop for a snack. This is taking so long.
Great, we need to find the rest of them.
You don't understand. Stop. Spacesuit, you can become the smartest organism in the galaxy. Don't you want to? Don't you want to be me? You can become smarter. Come on, make up your mind. Think. You'll be smarter than anyone. You are me. Come on.
I'll save it after I pop this one. I'm sure there's some crazy music going on right now without it muted. Very soon. I see the flashing thing over there.
Thank you. The spacesuits would like that.
They
Crap.
would like that? What are you talking about? You were created to become part of Breathedge,
Save.
part of the greatest system.
So
Why
that's not the
up,
path.
Weak, go, wook. What was that word? Key, wook, no. Word, call, no. Wook, eep, no. What word? What was that word?
That's what I mean. Like, I'm in the box and I'm being shot, but it's not doing anything. This way. Alright, so yeah, we'll go back. Hopefully we make that in time. Holy crap, it's gonna be close. Just in time. Ah! There are a lot of these to pop. Save. I know it seems spammy, but redoing it all again sucks. Almost there. Mother station actually looks like a mother. The icon? Well, this woman.
This great mind is starting to falter. We're on the right track.
Falter? You are Falter. Robots, all attack. No falter was Gong Gok. The galaxy won't falter. Be smart. Don't touch me and I don't touch you. Don't touch. Robots. Falter. Alter. No spacesuit. Space. Suit. Falter. No. Smart.
The station is getting dumber, as I thought it would, but it looks like it has ordered all the robots to get us.
Almost got zapped. Almost there. Stay on target. Okay, Porkins. If you know, you know. We were making it like just in time on some of these.
This is the last one. Quick, to the central panel now, before the coffins get here. Let's hope that we've connected everything to Normandy correctly, but just in case, I'll say goodbye.
But just in case.
Oh, what vast possibilities and what a worthless result.
Is that the back of a
grandpa's
head or a
masterpiece
butt?
deserves a better fate. Hey, stop pressing all the buttons. I'm trying to figure out how to accelerate
What is
the
that?
core and direct the power to Normandy, but something is clearly missing. The diagrams show an emergency management system, but it's not here. Stop. I don't have this button in my database. Don't
Slow.
push it.
How
We
slow?
don't know what might happen. Ah, well, you would have pushed it anyway. What's this? Your grandpa's note mentioned something about the chicken and a key, but it couldn't be literally that. You, There are paws there. The instructions show. Phew. Is this an emergency control system?
Virus. Virus. Virus.
What? A virus? The core acceleration? Let's get out of here. The core is starting to accelerate. We must get to Normandy before it melts down.
Is that a big ass?
That's why your grandpa mentioned the chicken. Was this his backup plan to destroy the core? Did he really know this might happen? Phew. I thought we'd have more time.
I wish I could run this fast. Whoa.
Careful.
Ah.
No. Watch your head.
Thunk. I may or may not be on fire. This is a cutscene. I see it. You can tell
Oh no,
by the
we got
pixels.
caught. Oh, and here's the pink spacesuit.
It's
Nothing
Babe.
can surprise me anymore. Babe, is she real?
I don't think you ever get to see her face.
We have to go. Don't just stand there. Careful, it's bulletproof glass. There should be a special hammer for depressurization nearby.
Family Guy reference.
She's good. I'm starting to like this babe. But she forgot to hold on.
Whee! Hands free gameplay right now. I don't think she's got a helmet on.
No time to ogle her. Quick! We've got more than enough energy. Captain Shepard's autopilot has switched off. Activating warp acceleration. I hope I set the coordinates correctly, and we won't jump into some neutron star.
Boom. My suit's not messed up anymore. Oh fuck. Subnautica. That's awesome.
Wake up! Unusual activity detected. Attention! Danger! Wake up!
Wake up! We're already out of warp in Sector 15.
You
Planet
got the
Earth.
chicken.
However, we got stuck in some debris. Our engines got clogged up, and we are just floating. I don't know how you got to bed. I've been rebooting for a long time. But you need to take a look at this right now. It's the Earth's fleet, right? Oh,
Holy
no.
shit. That's cool.
These are not human ships, but the Earth's fleet is here too, so they got our message. It looks like the war has really begun. I'm in touch with Babe's suit. It's going to wake her up. We need to lay low until... No! Wait! You're not going to get involved. According to the Breathedge security protocol, I must... Although, you know what? Screw this Breathedge!
Nice. That was great. That was great. How many Easter eggs do you think are going to be sitting right here? I'm going to turn the music down. Wait. I know there's a VR offshoot, but this game doesn't do VR, sadly. I think those are skulls, man. Music's still really loud. That was very enjoyable. And how are we on time in it? 28 and a half hours. Look at all the music I didn't hear. That probably would have gotten flagged. Ooh, Axon Flux. You should know, Blotter, what that is very similar to. Chickens. Some sleepy chickens. Drooling. That was great. Very happy I wound up playing it. And we'll definitely be playing the second one. Okay, I don't want to skip. Is it going to end on its own? Pin up! Congratulations, comrade. You survived the Great Space Meat Grinder, saved the princess, defeated the terrible evil with your punishing handy scrapper. In the near future, you will find a little more adventure under the guise of a free add-on. But in the meantime, you can either return to the main menu and quit this game already, or continue to roam the galaxy in search of useless junk. Like, do you really just get to roam around? Is Babe here? There's no Babe. Well, let's save it. So my overall impressions of the game, art style, loved it. It's the clunky, like, cassette future aesthetic. Humor's good. Definitely good. Some of the... There are definitely some quality of life things that I hope they have in 2. Storage is a thing. More than just the containers, please. Being able to build like actual crates or a way to label things, because it gets real messy real fast. But I also hoard shit, so it's hard to say. Maybe I'm not supposed to hoard all that stuff, but you just kind of do that in games like this. Look at anybody that's ever played Minecraft. I mean, they've got whole storage rooms. It's just kind of the way it is. I don't want to say it was too slow with movement. At the beginning, I definitely felt when I was floating through space that it was too slow. Until we got Scooty Puff Jr., I was like, I hope the whole game's not this slow, because it was slow. But it ramps up. And then you do hit a certain point where it all becomes linear and you're just kind of on a path. I would almost say that's halfway through the game. Maybe 30% left. Maybe 2/3 through the game at the least. Yeah, I would happily play 2. And I wish... So we're just right back here. Did that all not just happen then? I guess I could fly away. Do you think the airlocks are still accessible? I'm going to find out, just to see. I wonder if I can fly back to Scooty Puff as well. Okay. Not a lot to... I mean, there's stuff to go explore, but for what? Other than to build a base, maybe? Yeah, let's see if we can navigate back. Because my space station and all that stuff I collected and crafted, and Scooty Puff Jr. and Scooty Puff Sr. are all there. We're going to find out. I'm curious. Space map. So we could. Babe, question mark? So we can go here. Okay, so we can teleport back. Warp, maybe, is a better word. Pin up! So where does this technically put us? We are right back here, and here's Scooty Puff Sr. And now we're back here. So the question is...
The habit of taking selfies can lead to no good. By the way, why haven't we found any cameras yet?
Are there anything that I didn't find? Sorry, I'm just trying to get back to the space station. I think that's all there really is left to do, other than like achievement hunting. I mean, they even called it out in the end part. Do you want to just go collect useless shit and explore around? I am going to go back to the space station, and that's where I'll sign out. When does Breathedge 2 actually come out? We should probably find out. You think it'll let me... Or not? Looks like the wife. She's getting ready to head out, so I will definitely go say bye to her. I don't have a backup plan. I wasn't sure I was going to finish this today. And Ivy is not available for Helldivers. A plotter, I know you're not either. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what score I would give the game. Probably the things I would, like I said, ding it for are kind of the quality of life things. But gosh, it would be so amazing to have VR for this too. The slower pace in the beginning, I would say it's easily a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Like, I'm happy I played it. It's up there with Subnautica. I would almost even say I enjoyed this more than Subnautica, without the constant threat from Leviathans. You don't think this is Mac compatible, or is that what you're saying? Yeah, the added humor and just the overall aesthetic. Gosh dang it, spam call. I'm trying to get to my space station. Oh, Helldivers? Are you sure it's not? I mean, it's Linux compatible, but you're not talking about OS. You're talking about the actual processor. And I see. So Scooty Puff Jr. is back out here. See? Scooty Puff. And then we are in Home Sweet Home. If I could actually dock. And there we are. Maybe that's where we leave it. Got all this. Never built the habitation module. Never explored that too much. Because we didn't need to. So maybe that's another thing in 2 I hope is better. More robust system for this. Not that it's not robust, it just didn't seem necessary. You can do the bare minimum. That's all you needed. All right, 1 second. Gotta say bye to the wife. Alright, I'm back. Can technically use crossover to translate may work. Ooh. Ooh. Is that going to work? I don't think that'll work, man. Or the performance. However, I am thinking of doing that on, like I was saying earlier, a VFIO on a Windows VM to play the games that I have to have Windows for, like Battlefield, and still have the native GPU shared to it. I think that is where we save the game and sign out. Yeah, I think I'm solid on this. The question is, what did we do? Is that... These are very verbose. They don't exactly tell me what I had to do to get them. I got Airlock Master, that's for sure. I think I'm satisfied with 32 or 54. Let's check out Breathedge 2's release date. Hello. Breathedge 2.
You've been waiting for long.
It just says to be released. Or they don't even have an announcement for it. Okay. Do I still have the demo? I don't.
You've been waiting for.
You've been waiting. I wish the demo was still accessible. Intravenous, what is that? Oh, no thanks. Well, I think I know I want to try the Chris got this for me as a gift. It looks pretty cool. Oh, punching microphones. I'm so sorry. Looks fun. I just don't... It's early access, so I don't know how beefed up it is. But we may fire some of this up. Make our shit real big. Poke, poke. This would be probably good for the shorter stream tomorrow, as we figure stuff out. I do think I'm going to alter the schedule a bit, though. I don't know about time or either a day that's shorter or not at all, so I can do like the admin stuff that goes into the stream. Because that's the stuff that eats into family time, which is a lot. I mean, this looks cool, so I'm excited to try this. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. Hell yeah. Did you see that transition? Does it do that on Windows? And there's fishing? That's pretty rad. You don't need the demo. It's already installed. But yeah, I think that's where I'll call it today, man. I think we've completed what we wanted to complete. Have to plan other stuff. Add this to. Completed. Remove from. Backlog. And remove from in progress. It's over. Kind of sad. I kind of wonder how Subnautica feels after playing that. Does Subnautica even run on Linux? I still have Subnautica below 0. I don't remember what that was. Haven't even touched it. Not even a little bit. I heard it wasn't very good. Does this one have co-op? No. Why? Why would they do this? I don't understand. So I 26 hours in, did not beat it. Kind of curious how far into it I am. I know I've got the big sub as my cursor gets really huge. And it does support VR. Maybe I go back to it that way, but I tried VR again on Windows and recording on Windows, and it just doesn't. It doesn't work. Even the 3090 can't keep up with it because it's spending all of its time trying to do. It's maxing out video encoding, which because I'm doing it wirelessly, it has to encode the video and stream it, which that maxes out. 3D wasn't doing anything. Well, a little bit, but not much. So I'd have to either hardwire in to test it, because I really want to do some VR content, but VR is not running natively very well on Linux. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, Mac does this too? Where you shake it? How big does it get? Because I think mine can get as big as the entire screen. That is one honker. It's the biggest cursor I've ever seen. There's got to be a max, right? I'm shaking my whole desk at this point. I don't think I've ever moved my hand back and forth this much without some level of gratification at the end. It is bigger than the screen. Oh my God, it's amazing. It just keeps going. It's the biggest cursor in the world. Look at that shit. Oh, I love it. All right. So yeah, I think Monomyth tomorrow. I think, and I still, like I said, definitely want to try getting it VR working. Just does not work on without jumping through some crazy hoops. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Monomyth. Maybe I start working on getting the VM working. See if we can collectively figure that out. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's time for me to head out, and I'll get some extra admin stuff done today. Doesn't make sense to fire up something new just for 50 minutes or so. Besides, I have another ad break coming up here in a little while anyway. So, all right. Thanks for being here. Take care of each other and yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.